Marques Warrick.
Sam Vinson.
Trevon Faulkner.
Trevon, you came back for a fifth year this year. What was your motivation to come back here, and did that championship game loss have anything to do with that?
Yes, sir. After losing that game and competing with my team, I seen how it affected us all in that moment, and I think that really had a big part for me to come back because I didn't really like that feeling, and I want to get back to the championship and prove people wrong.
Marques, you had a basketball camp this summer over in Lexington, and you're also now going over there to play Transylvania in an exhibition game. How important is that to you?
Yeah, the camp was really important to me back in June. That's something I wanted to do since last winter. We started thinking about it, and just going back to Lexington and just giving back to the kids, and just wanted to just let them know just everything that they got to do in life, and just being a good student, a good person, and also on and off the court. And I really think the camp was really good, and probably plan on doing it again next year. But the Transylvania game, I'm excited to go back to Lexington and play, and just in front of a lot of family and friends and some coaches that I played for. So it's really exciting.
Marques, you made a jump from your freshman to your sophomore year, really improved. What types of things got easier for you? What do you think you improved at? And do you see the same things in Sam coming back for his second?
Yeah, probably physically, definitely my body. I've gained at least 10 to 15 pounds. That's definitely helped on offense and defense. Defensively, just to keep my man in front, just walling up. Offensively, just getting into bodies, just finishing through contact. Just not really forcing the issue as much as thinking less on offense and just playing basketball. That's really helped me from the jump from my freshman year. And I definitely think Sam has the keys to just do the same thing and just continue his progress from his freshman year or so.
Sam, how would you answer that question going into your sophomore year after coming back?
Similar to Quez, I put on about 10 to 12 pounds over the off season, so just being more physical on both the defensive side and the offensive side, but also just learning more about the game, the college game, and how the flow of the game goes, and just being more of an efficient player. On the offensive side, I can just feel like I'm getting to my spots more, finding my shots more, and just being more confident overall. I feel like I'm always a confident player, but just coming to my second year, I'm ready to get after it again, and I'm very excited.
Andy, guys, just talk about the challenging schedule, especially early on. Kansas State, preseason the favorite of Max, UC, and just the schedule in general.
We got some really tough opponents coming in here, and it's great to play them at home in front of our fans. And there's some great teams, but we've been getting after it day in and day out, every day, preparing for them. And we're super excited to go in. We're going to do our thing, do our stuff, and play how we're supposed to play competitive, and just hopefully come out with 2 big wins.
Trevon, you've seen a handful of point guards through your time here at NKU. What's your new point guard Xavier Rhodes bring to the court?
He just brings the speed fast. He's confident in himself. I'm very excited to play with him. He gets in the paint anytime he wants to, and he just makes plays for others. He's not selfish. He's unselfish. Very fun to play with. And I think he adds a lot to our team with the way he plays.
One final for Trevon. We mentioned you're back for a 5th year. How do you see your role on the team now versus where it's been, maybe how it's matured over the last 2 or 3 years?
I just feel like my role is just doing what I can. I don't really care about shooting or whatever. Just getting these 2, the ball, and just doing whatever I can to help us win. That's really the main thing with me, is just doing whatever I can to win. If that's rebounding, getting on the floor, doing the dirty stuff, then I'm good with that.
You feel like this team has as much or more talent than any of the teams you've been on here?
Yeah, I think it's one of the teams that had a decent amount of talent on it.
For all 3 of you guys, Coach said the championship game last year, he has come up in practice. And for each of you, what's the one takeaway from that game that you bring to this season?
I I think he mentioned like the 4 to 6 minute stretch where we didn't play at a high level and what we were supposed to do, and that's one of the things he emphasizes a lot in practice is just playing through fatigue or playing through when it gets hard, when it's not going good. So we've definitely practiced a lot on that, and just that's one thing we've gotten better at. That's what's going to help us win a lot of games.
Similar to what Quez said, I mean, basically the same stuff, but also it motivates us every day because we don't want to feel the way we felt after that loss again. You know, we want to go to this championship game again and win it this year. So, I mean, it's really just a motivator for all of us.
Yeah, I was just going to say one thing that I took probably from the championship game was probably for us to be more poised in that moment. And for me as a leader, actually to be able to speak up and calm the team down and just go back to what we've been working on. And instead of we just freaked out, all of us, I felt like in that moment. So just really just being poised and just knowing that we put the work in and we can get it done.
Sam, is there any added motivation come November 16th against UC, especially for some of the other local guys?
Yeah, I would say that. I mean, UC being right across the river from us, it's a huge game. And just growing up around here as well, I mean, I watched UC as a kid. I watched NKU as a kid. So, I mean, it's a hometown game playing against a rival across the river, like I said. I mean, it's just a huge game. It's going to be very fun. And I heard the lower bowl's already sold out, so it's going to be a packed game. And I can't wait for the energy in the arena, the energy we bring. And I just can't wait for that game.
I got to applaud you for this. You know, since I just showed you the video, and you know, standing in there in your last games, how was it winning that championship? And what have you said to the guys about how great of a feeling? I mean, I know it's a different level, but what have you said to the guys about that feeling in general? Probably look at Horizon League.
Yeah, I mean, Trevon knows that feeling. He knows what it takes to win a Horizon League tournament championship. I mean, winning that in state, that was awesome, but it's now here at the college level to win a Horizon League, and really Trevon has told us what it's like and what we need to do to get to that level and what we need to be able to get over that hump and actually go out and win that thing. So, I mean, I'm just super pumped for this year.
And then just for any of you, I know 5 of you are Kentucky high school stars and 4 Miss Basketball, and so talk about what representing NKU is and playing here has meant for you. Any of you?
No, it feels good to represent NKU and to come here and actually play in front of my family, for them to be able to come and watch me play. But yeah, it's been to be a Kentucky kid and not be far from here and actually represent my hometown well, and it's a great feeling.